Alfie and I are really looking forward to chatting to you today because we're learning about another digraph. Now, can any of you remember, what does digraph mean? Yep, 2 letters, but only 1 sound. Can you say that with me, everybody? 2 letters, but only 1 sound. Well done. Now, do any of you know what sound this digraph actually makes? Yes, it does. It says shh. Can you say that with me? Shh. Well done. Right, it can be confused with this digraph. They are really similar. So remind me, what does this digraph say? Ch, ch, ch. Because a k and a h say ch, ch, ch. Should we do that together? A k and a h say ch, ch, ch. But we're not learning about the ch digraph today, are we? No. We are learning about this digraph. And this digraph is shh. Fantastic. Right, before we see Alfie and play his game, I know he needs some help today. Let's just write the digraph on the board. If you've got pen and paper there, then maybe you could write the digraph yourself. If you don't have a pen and paper, then I would love you to get a writing finger and form the letter in the air. Okay, so I'm looking to see if you can write this along with me. Okay, so let's look at which letter we need to write first. What sound is this one? If he was on his own, well done, it's a S. But what's his letter name? Yep, his name is S, but he says S, S. Shall we say that together? His name is S, but he says S, S. Fantastic. So let's write the letter S, shall we? I'm going to write it here. Well done, look at you. Great writing fingers. So you ready? We go around and around. Really easy. But are we learning about the letter S? We're not learning about a S, are we? We need to give him a friend. Now, which friend do we need to give him? Shall we have a look? Do you know what this sound is? This tall sound here. Remember, it isn't her. Okay, that's not right, is it? How do we say this sound properly? It's really, really quiet sound. And do you know his name though? His real letter name? Yep, his name is H. So his name is H, but he says, can you say that with me? His name is H, but he says, fantastic. So let's write the letter H. So remember, it's a really tall letter. Look, it's much taller than an S. So when we're writing them together, we need to make sure that that H is much taller. So we're going to start much higher up. Are we ready? And go straight back down. Wow, I'm really impressed that you're writing this with me. We then bounce back up, over the hill, down and flick. Fantastic. And when these two are together, they say shh. Fantastic. Right, Alfie, I think you wanted to come and talk to us because didn't you want some help? Where is he? He was here earlier. He was telling me that you want... Oh, hello. How are you? What are you... Alfie... What? Ow! Stop stamping on me. Alfie, what are you wearing? Alfie has got shoes on and they keep stamping on my leg. They're very lovely, but actually, these are not Alfie's shoes. Oh, Alfie, these are my little boys. Look. Yes, and how, Alfie, how is he going to walk and go out to the park if you're wearing his shoes? Really? Hang on, Alfie says he's wearing these shoes because of the sound of the day. Well, you're going to have to give them back though, aren't they? Shoes. Why is Alfie wearing shoes? Why do you... You've got it, haven't you? Wow, good listening. Shh, shh, shoes. Can you say that with me? Shh, shh, shoes. Alfie is wearing my little boy's shoes because shoes begin with a shh. Oh, Alfie, you're very cheeky. Right. Well, yes, but you will have to give them. Oh, you've got some. Oh, he's got something else here. What have you got? Oh, Alfie. What? Alfie, this is my shampoo. And I was going to wash my hair tonight, and now I can't because Alfie had hidden my shampoo. It's not funny. Oh, apparently it's a clue. Shampoo. Shampoo. Can you hear the sound in shampoo? Can you hear it? Can you say it with me? Shampoo. Shampoo. Because shampoo begins with a sh, doesn't it? There it is. Can you see it? You hold it with us, Alfie. It's a long word, and right at the start, there's the sh, the S and the H together. Shh. So Alfie, right. Have you hidden something here? Hang on, my shampoo is not sticking. There we go. Oh, this belongs to my little girl. You are being very cheeky today, Alfie. This is one of my little girl's toys. She likes to cuddle this in her bed. He is soft, isn't it? It's a sheep. But why have you taken this? Alfie, you've got to stop hiding things from my house. Sheep. Do you know why Alfie's hidden the sheep? Sheep. Well done. Sheep begins with a sh as well. Wow. So you don't stand on me with those heavy shoes. So you stay there a minute for me, Alfie. So we can see that Alfie has hidden 3 things to show us today. First of all, he showed us my little boy's shoes because they begin with a sh. He then took my shampoo because it begins with a sh. And then he took my little girl's cuddly sheep because it begins with a sh. 3 things and they all begin with a sh. Okay, you need our help. Right, well, don't stamp on me with those heavy shoes, okay? They're really uncomfortable. Right. Okay. Right, Alfie needs our help. He is going to play doctors. Oh, sorry, or vets, say. Doctors or vets. Because he's going to look after sick animals. And if you're a doctor or a vet, you have to write very sensible lists about which animals need looking after. Oh, really? And Alfie says he's got loads of sick animals that need him to look after them. Yeah. Oh, just like Princess Pearl from the Story Zog. I see. So are you pretending to be like Princess Pearl? Oh, that's why you want to look after people and animals. Alfie is going to be the Princess, or Dr. Pearl, isn't she really? But I get it now. So Alfie needs our help. So we have got some pictures of the animals that Alfie needs to look after here. Oh, look at this poor sick sheep. Oh, Alfie. Yeah, it's got a horrible rash, hasn't it? Look at that. The sheep has got a rash. Oh dear. Right. Well, Alfie, we better get writing so that we know that add this animal to your list. So let's stick it up here so we know. There's that poor sheep. Right, Alfie, how about you sit on the other side? You sit here for me. Put your shoes. Right, let me clean this so we have a bit more space to write. Shall I take the words off? Okay. Alfie thinks we might need to take these off as well, otherwise we're not going to have any room. So we are going to write our sentence all about the poor sheep. Can you see him? Shall I move him over a bit? He's gone a bit off the board there. There he is. Right. Okay, all right. Alfie's reminded me I have to say the sentence first. So the sentence we're writing about the sheep. The sheep has a rash. Because it does, it's got a big spotty rash. The sheep has a rash. Can you say that sentence with me? The sheep has a rash. Okay, so should we write it? 5 words, and in between each word, I have to put a finger space. Otherwise, all the words will get all muddled up, and Dr. Alfie won't know what I've written. The. First word, the. Tricky word, isn't it, Alfie? Tricky word. Tricky word. Let's write, here we go. The. Now, if you see I have put a capital letter because it's the start of my sentence. Yeah, thanks, Alfie. Now I need a finger space. The, what was my second word? Can you remember? The sheep. Sheep. Can you hear? What does sheep begin with? Can you hear it? Sheep begins with shh. Our sound of the day. There it is. Look. Shh. Make it a bit longer. Shh. Right, there's some other sounds in shh though, because that doesn't say sheep, does it? Just says shh. Shh. Eep. Okay, can you segment the word with me? Listen really hard. Sh, eep, sheep. Sh, eep, sheep. 3 sounds in the word sheep. We've already written the first one. We've already written sh for sheep, but there's sh. Well done. You are really good at segmenting today. E. Should we just read it back to check? Sh, e. Sh, eep. The third sound is p. Sh, eep, sheep. Brilliant. Third word. Thanks, Alfie. Oh, finger space. Absolutely. I don't want my words to get muddled up. The sheep has. 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 3 sounds in the word has. Right, come on then. Has. The sheep has. Brilliant. The sheep has. What was the 4th word? The sheep has a. Easy. Alfie says, don't forget the finger space. Yep. A. Another finger space. Okay. And then there's one more word, isn't there? The sheep has a rash. So that was the last word in my sentence. The sheep has a rash. Rash, right. Okay. Right, I need your help to segment it. Remember, when we're segmenting, we have to listen really carefully to hear all of those sounds. Okay, so let's really good listening. Rash. Sh. Rash. 3 sounds. Sh. Rash. Okay, did you hear them all? I thought you did. You helped me as well. Rash. What's the first sound? Well done, Alfie. Okay, I know you heard it. Ra. Now that is it. What's that last sound in rash? Can you hear it? Shh. Yeah, it's the sound of the day. We know how to write the sh digraph, don't we? Shh. There it is. Oh, Alfie says I need something at the end of my sentence. Can you remember what it is? Well done, you're such a superstar. You need a full stop, like that. So should we read back our sentence? Okay, all right, Dr. Alfie. He's getting impatient. The sheep has a rash. Fantastic. And I can see today's digraph here. And I can see today's digraph here. It's in our sentence 2 times. Okay, we will. Alfie, we will. But how about we say goodbye and then we'll do it. Alfie really wants my help to write a sentence for this picture now, for this animal. Look at the snail with his cracked shell. Shell. That sentence is going to have a sh in it as well. But Alfie, how about we say goodbye and then me and you will write it? Yeah? How about that? Okay? Because we need to suggest everybody else does this as well, don't we? Don't we say it's all right? Dr. Alfie's very impatient, so he and I are going to go and sit down and write a few more lists of all the animals that need his help. But how about we send the pictures to you as well? And maybe at home you could write a sentence about the pictures for Alfie to help him be a doctor. So you could write a list, look at the pictures I send you, and you could write a nice list of all the help that the animals need. Okay? Using your best segmenting, listen to all the sounds that make up the words. Okay, don't forget your finger spaces, or your capital letters, or your full stops. Okay, and then send in your list of all the sick animals so that Alfie can help them. All right, Dr. Alfie? Brilliant. We can't wait to see your writing. Have fun. Bye.